Die of Death's fashionably late update gave Pursuer new abilities and some reworks to his existing ones. I will be explaining what the abilities do and how they can be used effectively. Then I will be showing some games of me using Pursuer's abilities effectively to win games. Pursuer's M1 is the most basic out of the current killer cast in Die of Death. He swings forward with a 0.25 second wind-up and it deals 20 damage. Pursuer's first ability is Cleave. Upon use, Pursuer gains a short speed boost and winds up his sword, slashing anyone who is in range. When coming into contact with a civilian, it deals 20 base damage and an additional 10 bleed damage over the course of 5 seconds. The bleeding is not lethal, and it will stop when the civilian is at 1 health. Once Pursuer hits a civilian, he is slowed for 1.5 seconds, leaving him vulnerable to attacks. Cleave can also hit multiple civilians at once, so it's good to spread damage if the civilians are grouped up enough. Howl got a massive rework in the latest update, turning it into a projectile instead of an AoE ability. Pursuer stops in place for a second and howls, sending a projectile forward. When it hits a civilian, it slows them down and highlights them to Pursuer. The longer the projectile travels for, the size of the projectile and the strength of the slowness is increased. Pursuer stops in place and does a scary, weird thing. Yeah, that's what it's called in game, don't ask me. Granting him invisibility. If Pursuer is in a 25 stud radius of a civilian while using the ability, the wind-up will get sped up by 75%. While Pursuer is invisible, he will get the following: increased movement speed, the ability to see all civilians globally, swing is locked and can't be used, stamina regeneration is slowed by 50%. You can't sprint, and Cleave and Howl are replaced with 2 different abilities. The invisibility will expire after 15 seconds, although it can be recasted to end the ability early. Once the invisibility is over, Pursuer receives slowness and loses the ability to run for 1 second. Pursuer becomes visible and stops in place for 0.25 seconds and dashes forwards. With his sword striking anyone in front of him, any civilian hit will take 20 damage and 10 bleed damage. This attack does not pierce like Cleave does. Pursuer becomes visible and stops in place for 0.4 seconds before chomping forward. Any civilian hit by this ability takes 10 damage and 5 through bleed. This attack can also pierce, and for each civilian hit by this ability, the bleed deals 5 extra damage. So if 2 civilians were hit by this ability, it would deal 10 damage and 10 bleed damage to both civilians. Now, let's get on to the games. Now we're gonna play the games. The Pursuer games. It's just doing something. Now, we got this. The server is a bit buggy. We'll use Cleave to punish. And we'll hit them just because why not? Effective. We'll use Stalk to catch up and to get rid of our Cleave cooldown. We don't really want to use Chomp. They're gonna dodge it anyway. So expecting Chomp but not Cleave. Howl increases in size, it doesn't really matter how, if it isn't directly aimed at them. As long as it's near them, it's fine. And we use Stalk again to decrease the Howl cooldown. They think that I'm actually going for them. Wait for the banana. Okay, never mind. So Chomp is bad. Chomp isn't bad, but it's not really that useful if it's not for a bunch of civilians, like, grouped up. Can I trap? Can. be free pickings, haven't we? Bro, whatever Sourcify did, he should just revert it to the normal hitboxes, or the ones they used to be. They weren't even that bad and people just kept complaining for no good reason. Now I heard the civilian Stalk, not Stalk, cloak. Double back prank them, and now they should just be dead. Okay. Guess they can run right past me too, that's fine. The Cleave hitbox lingers for quite a bit, so you can use it to catch up really, although the end lag for it is quite a lot. But it's fine. Don't know what they're doing. I'll back the hell up. Yeah, they should be dead. Because of the extended slowness. Not extended slowness, but the more slowness if it's further away. And we'll finish them off with Cleave. And that's how you win with Pursuer. Pretty easy game.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh meat.
Ooh. Don't know what this guy's doing. I think he's AFK. No reason. Swap to this guy, but I don't get that extra damage, which is unfortunate. And I also don't get the Pierce Cleave. Not the Pierce Cleave, the Cleave Pierce. He's dead if he drops, but he's not dropping. He's dead. Oh, so easy. We'll go for the Caretaker. We'll punish this flashlight. Oh, thank you, that is nice for you. What a kind soul. Just pushing me out of the way. We'll go for this love shot. I've already got good damage on them. I have no clue what they were doing. I'll wait. That won't hit anyone. That was a bad howl. Oh, I'm lagging. You can actually use Cleave for Lunge. Okay. I should catch up with this, never mind. Get launched back. And I wasn't even looking, and I managed to just dodge. So you just gotta be good with Pursuer. You just gotta be good. Here's like the bare bones, kit. Got a lunge move, and I don't know. Like, a good tech, not tech, it's just because it's new. No one expects them to unshroud. Well, they're dead, no matter where they go. Okay, never mind. Yeah, really never mind. Howl also gives a short speed boost when it hits someone, so it could be always good to connect. I don't think it mattered much there. Okay. This guy should be dead. You can tell if someone's one-shot if you manage to get the Cleave, but Pursuer can only do even numbers of damage, so you can only do 20, but then you can also do 30. So Cleave, I use Cleave as a finisher most of the time. But for damage is good as well. Die. Okay. But this is just cat and mouse chase. But I'm not paying attention to the stamina. Wow, the short speed boost. Why are they not dead? Why are they not dead? Okay, that was awesome. Not really, but it's worth it. Yay, Pursuer, I love Pursuer.
5, 4, 3,
Wow.
2, 1.
There's basically everything I have. All of the tactics and the skills for Pursuer. Go for the caretaker. Ooh, we got a lucky Cleave on there. They should be dead. They just ran into a wall. They are definitely dead. Just continue chasing this last shot, especially since they're zone. Not anymore. Especially not anymore. So stupid dash. Okay. We'll just use Stalk since we're down stamina. It wasn't the best Cleave I could have done. We might try and punch, I don't know though. I'm not counting the cooldown. Oh wow. How's that even hitting? Wait. Punishing the N loud. Not the N loud, just a simple mistake. Reloading when you shouldn't be. We're back on the left shot. We'll chase reset here. Okay. Wasn't sure which way I wanted them to go. Okay, that's still happening. We won't actually. We'll just wait for Unshroud. We'll Unshroud here. It's minimal damage. The Cleave would have finished them off. No, when this punch comes back, punch dash, I'll just finish my punch. They dodged that. Let's just go for something else. I give up. Spent so long chasing them already. It's not worth it anymore. It's so nearly dead. Let's see if we can do a little sneak up on them. Okay, finally. Get a better zone on this guy. Because I'm actually tired of this shit. Never mind. These people stop. Oh my god, no. But you should be dead anyway. Not if I reach 0 regardless. I don't know why I did that. Do you want to? Sure. Why not? Okay. We go for this one next. This guy's a master of juking. Okay, what the fuck? I should still be upstand now. Okay, probably not though. Because all of his shitty jukes still managed me because I just made so many mistakes to lose. Luckily, I don't have to worry about any stuns. And they are just base health, I think. Or not anymore. But they should just be dead. Oh, come on, no. They actually ran so far. Oh, well that was not very close at all. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and goodbye!